Hi everyone. It is Kim coming in for your weekly energetic insights. I'm just setting up the cards as we see if anyone comes in and joins me live. We'll start off with a bit of a moon slash Mercury slash update with the energetic. Okay, so let's start with, we've just had the full moon in Capricorn. She's here to collect on the karma bank, okay? If you have been a bitch, if you have been setting people up to fail, if you have been the miserable at the table, she's going to come in and sort you out, okay? So you're going to ride this one out a bit harder than normal. And that's okay. Many of us will sit back with our pink lemonade and watch. We might have been in the line of fire for your pishery, but we will just sit back and watch how that full moon in Capricorn chooses to amplify your fuckery so it can be dealt with by those who can deal with it. Okay, so that's number one. We are literally moving into the Mercury in retrograde phase this coming week, on point. It's about a 3-week space, I think it is. Mercury in retrograde is your best friend. Please don't think otherwise. If you find you need to get under your pink blanket to be able to navigate it, that's completely okay. But remember this, it is up to you how you navigate it, because that energy comes back in kind, okay? So that's that. So full moon, Mercury Gatorade, Mercury in the microwave as I like to call it. Let's get on with your weekly read. So we're going to use the Spirited as Fuck deck, as we always do, for your overarching. We are going to use the Oracle Tarot for the storyline, and we're going to use the gorgeous little Starlight deck, okay, as your little anchoring on the bottom. So I want you to take a nice big deep breath. I want you to relax through your shoulders. I want you to take a hot minute just to be able to reflect on the week that's been. And if you've been a bitch, apologise to those that copped it from you. Relax through your shoulders as you breathe. Next breath, take it all the way in as far as you can. And hold. And release. Then I'm going to get you to do one more, okay? As I ask spirit guides, angels of the universe to come in and help us with today's reading. Of course, the heap of cards fell out on the floor, so we're just going to grab those. We're going to put them back in because, you know what, Spirit, I'd like one card, not 10. So get to the point is basically what we're saying. So keep your breathing going, have a little giggle, have a little laugh. Let's see what Spirit, and I'll move back a bit so you can see me doing this, have to tell us for the coming week. There it is. It is protect your magic. Absolutely. So this is where your boundaries and standards come in. Okay, I did a little live earlier today on boundaries and standards, and yes, it is to do again with another little corporate situation I find myself in, and these are accelerated corporate situations, okay? That is my arena, that's where I do the best work, but protecting your magic is about you putting your boundaries in place so fuckery can't happen. And when it does happen, because someone else is being a dead set bitch, you can just smile and wave as everyone else gets to deal with it, okay? Protect your magic. However others react to you doing that is not your problem. Very simple, all right? So let's have a look at the tarot for this coming week. Again, Spirit, we are not going to have a million cards fall on the floor. We would like 3, maximum of 4. But 3 would be lovely to do this, okay? So take a deep breath. Let's see what comes forward the coming week. Your first card is Challenges and Problems, 5 of Swords. This is conflict, okay? If you find yourself in a situation where there's conflict, but you haven't instigated it, and you seem to be the target, remove yourself from it. You don't need to be in that arena at all, okay? Someone else's bad mood, bad vibe, bad behavior is their issue, not yours. Remove yourself from it. So the fact that that's come up with protect your magic as your overarching, very interesting. Second one, ego and internal politics, 7 of Swords. Okay, so that challenges and problems is generally an external one. This one is where you keep yourself in that arena for way too long without going, actually, this is not my fuckery, not my circus, not my monkeys, I'm out. Bye. Bye. All right. Boundaries and standards. Let's see what's coming up towards the end of the week for you. Again, Mercury coupled with a super full moon in Capricorn, you can bet your ass there's fuckery about. Okay? But it's coming out to be dealt with. And if you're not the person that's doing the fuckery, but you're the target, or you're the person who seems to be copping the brunt of it, karma's going to come in and deal with it. Don't you worry about that. Beautiful. By the end of the week, things will be back in balance. However it plays out, okay? Temperance. Balance and harmony. This is also the reminder that how you turn up in the situation is really important. Okay, you don't have to step into someone else's nastiness, and you sure as shit don't need to cop it. So you just need to make sure that you go, no, that's not mine, and I'm not your issue. You just don't like the fact that I can actually handle my shit and get on like a pro. Okay, so these are great. I'm going to take this reading for myself this week too. So, protect your magic. Alright, let's see what the little starlight cards have in store for you, and then we'll do an overview of everything that came forward. Okay, and this one is Dream, Wish Upon a Star. Is that pretty? Let's go a second one from that one. Breathe. Breathe deep and breathe slow is what I'm being reminded, and it's a reminder for everyone. You know what, we as humans, we need to breathe to exist, to survive, okay? And a lot of the time we're doing shallow breathing, so you breathe, but it only hits here. It's not hitting the heart and it's not hitting the gut, okay? And when we start to shallow breathe, the panic and the anxiety comes in. That's a reminder. If the panic and anxiety is coming in, breathe. Breathe. Go for a walk, step outside, barefoot on the ground. Breathe. Okay? And your second one, reevaluate. Yep, in the starlit sky, we still look for the falling stars. Beautiful. Mercury retrograde energy is about reevaluating, redefining, realigning, rest, recalibrating, all of the re's. Okay? And if your name is Re, yes, you can have this as yours. So, protect your magic. First and foremost, boundaries, okay? I know that there's plenty of people out there who probably don't like the fact that my standards and boundaries are quite high and it inconveniences them, but I really don't care. I will not dip below a certain level just to keep other people happy and comfortable. Not a fucking chance, all right? That's the biggest thing for me. So at the start of the week and into the middle of the week, that's your chaos and conflict. Okay, external, internal. So your 5 of Swords and 7 of Swords. But remember, a lot of the time, this is actually not yours. Just step out of it so that you can actually reassess and reevaluate. Okay? With the goal, the temperance is the state that you're working towards, or the state that you're already in. You're just recalibrating into it. Okay? Balance. Dream, Wish Upon a Star, and you've got the reevaluate card as well. So I really like this reading for this coming week. I think that it's an amazing reminder that whatever fuckery that you have been on the receiving end of with other people, honey, it's not yours to carry forward. You just get to step out of it and around it and move on. Okay, that's theirs to bear witness to and change. You don't have to carry it forward. So From my heart to yours, protect your magic this week, set your boundaries. No is a full sentence. You don't need to explain yourself. Okay, and if you're not someone who's quite there yet in saying no, you turn around and go, look, I'm going to need to check my availability on that. And I know that there's plenty of us out there that when other people say, I don't have capacity, it annoys the shit out of us. But you know what? Kudos to those people who can finally do it. I don't have capacity. I said it for the first time this week or last week. And while it still said a little bit uncomfortable for me, I don't have capacity. I no longer am available for wearing myself out to keep other people comfortable or cleaning other people's shit up at all. Okay? So that's where that, I don't have capacity. Like, I'm only going to get to here these days. Right? I'm not going full depth, drowning and overbombing at all for other people. It's too much to come back from. So I hope this reading has helped you in some way, shape or form. Please protect your magic at all costs. Protect your energy, protect your vibe, protect you. No one else is going to put you and your needs first. It has to be you. And that sets a standard for everyone else. Anyone that can't reach that standard is a no. Okay? So have an amazing week ahead. Love you guys and thank you very much for listening to my video.